So if they have they have like 150,000 people in their army by my best guess. Yeah, 150,000 in the army. By the way, they started with 300,000. So we've destroyed half of the North Korean army. At least I personally think that's a... If you've lost half your army in a fight against a rebel group, you should consider treaties, but... I mean, if they offered me, like, peace treaty, you guys get to go independent, I'd be like, yeah, sure. I'd walk away with that. But right now, I've got 15,000 armed extremists who are going to run at Pyongyang. And apparently, our armed extremists can run out over the water. That's actually pretty impressive. Gotta give them that. Would you guys mind shelling that? Thank you. And I mean, I should probably soften up the city before we arrive. For the best odds.
You gave the order to bombard us.
No, we're not crazy enough to just flat out start bombarding cities. We're not that crazy. That said... Oh, sure, you guys want to go for Hamhyung? I'm not sure what did that, but that was most of our army right there. Fuck. On the plus side, we have an an investment budget of 804 million. It might be time to run a, might be time to run a recruitment campaign. Just a thought. Yeah. I think it's recruitment campaign time, boys. That's 100 million, right? So how much? 804. Okay. No. 800, and I said... Wow. Like, you can hear me hit the buttons. But half the time, it really just does not respond. Alright. There. That said... Just a thought, but if we're lucky, this game won't lag so hard that I can't command my troops anymore. I think I'm gonna start by saving here. Wow, I can't even hit the escape button. Is this laggy? There we go. Save and quit. I assume like the game's just leaking memory or something, because this is ridiculous. Oh yeah, it's leaking memory. Holy shit. It's using up like 5 gigs right now. I'm not sure what's happened, but the game is leaking memory horribly. Like hemorrhaging. Eek. That explains the horrendous lag. So, let's restart the game, shall we? That might help. That might help. Oh dear. How many RAM do you have? I have 16 giga RAMs. That is how many RAMs I have. I have 16 whole giga RAMs. That said, we have actually broken 3,000 Twitch followers. I just noticed. Damn. Special thank you to everyone who's followed throughout the stream, including the Russian colonizer, Comrade Rolf, Shooter1, the Iron Guy, and Ahmed Z for following. Cool. 3,000 Twitch followers. Thanks, everyone. While you wait for the troops, maybe shell some questionable targets. No. We're not going to start shelling cities. No. Should I have a tutorial? I did. Ahem. Game. Thank you. Sometimes does that. No, we don't want to do new game. Load game. North Korea. Alright. I didn't mean cities per se. Well, North Korea has no nuclear reactors. And the only non-military targets are cities. I mean, I guess there's the satellite launch site, but that doesn't have any utility for either military or civilian purpose. So that seems like the very last thing. Oh yeah, there we are. It's a little better. Yeah, see? Now look at me command things. This is even while paused, like, alright, it's a little better. So, yeah, apparently we're going to run into some issues. Yeah, notice. Probably should restart your game on a regular basis. If you don't, you may run into horrifying issues, such as those experienced here. Blow them up. Blow them up. They're sending missile launchers. Boom. It's a lot easier to shell now that I can actually half-assedly control these things. Christ. Alright, so it's pretty obvious I'm going to have to take out just about every military facility here, isn't it? Like, literally every military facility. Collateral damage. My bad. It's okay. But yeah. Hit every military facility. There we are. If there are no army bases left, well, it's going to make life for little Kim here a lot harder. Whoa, 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 whoa. There needs to be like a hotkey for pause or something. I don't know. Oh, they're just planning to sit out there? Cool. I don't have any troops in here anyway. $60,000 new arrivals. Sounds good. I'll let them recover over time. Man, there's a lot of troops stationed in here. Like, this is... Holy fuck, that took a while. Also, that's their entire paratrooper army. Paratrooper plane. Ooh. Hang on, we have approaching, we have 31 tanks approaching. Change of plans. Shell that first. I mean, one would think that, by now, it'd be a little weaker, but turns out not really, huh? Oh, we actually have to move forward to hit. That's fine. Thankfully, we control all the forward provinces. It doesn't matter to us. Oh, yeah, they just bombed us. Those bastards. Well, to be fair, we were standing out at sea, mysteriously. So, probably deserved it. Boom. Can you check the popularity of the Communist Party somewhere? Well, they have 100% of the seats. Kim Jong-un's popularity is, in total, 5%. And that's it, yeah. Otherwise unknown. Yeah. The balance power is slowly shifting towards us. That said, what we have to work with here is... Well, they got all the armed extremists in that city. Some survived. Yeah. So, continue with the Sin Guy shelling target. Like the amount of time that it takes us to shell these targets tells us just how much shit's in here. Like, they have to store a lot of shit in these military bases, apparently. The North Korean army is up 21,000 men. Though I have a sinking feeling that it's significantly less than that. Really hate doing that, but it's better. It's better that way. Or so I tell myself. Alright. But yeah, my plan at this point is destruction of all their military installations. At least that will do good for us. I mean, there aren't that many more, really. Yeah, now that we just destroyed that, there's one military installation. Those are all cities. 2 military installations. So, I mean, we've fucking done a lot of damage. To them at this point. Just keep it. If we hit all their military installations out, then they have nowhere else to store their artillery, which is important. No artillery means hopefully we can attack the city of Pyongyang. Although we might want to go for one of the surrounding cities first. If we take the northern city, we stand a better chance, I think. It'll at least give us a staging ground to use. Wow, that was perfect. Took almost no damage there. Alright. But yeah, Pyongyang is annoyingly fortified, as it turns out, so getting control of it will be tricky. But if we can decimate what remains of the North Korean army that doesn't consist of conscripts, we should be okay. Like, I'd really like to know just how many, like, tanks and shit he's got. Because I doubt there's many. Oh, Extrements 2,000. Alright. We got 5,000 armed extremists. Perfect. Let's send them here. For the moment. I see, we're still shelling out this army base. Okay. Carry on. Damaging the army pretty bad. We're gonna move down along here, I think, and capture these cities. Is that even actually a city? Oh no, that's just a naval base, so... yeah, lots of skulls. Units are being entirely wiped out. Whoa. Momentary change of plans. Don't let him in. That's the spirit.